of love for a group of people who are about to change the landscape of the Carolina Beach Lake. Joining us now to talk about the three-phase project is Madison Oman with the North Carolina Wildlife Federation. Welcome, Madison. So glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, in a nutshell, tell us what's going to be happening at the lake.
So we'll be restoring about 300 feet of the southern shore of Carolina Beach Lake. This will be really good to improve the soil and water quality of the lake, and it will provide habitat for important wildlife such as turtles, birds, pollinators, and more.
And we're looking at some pictures of the lake. It's beautiful now. What are the changes that we're going to see?
So we'll be installing some native plants along that southern shore, and that will be important for providing that habitat like I mentioned. And then we will also be installing some coir as well, which will help with erosion control.
All right, and let's talk about coir. What is it and why is it so important?
Coir is a coconut fiber netting or fabric that is mainly used in stormwater management. It's used for erosion, but it's also great at holding water, helping seedlings get established, and it's pest resistant.
All right, so it sounds like it's something that's pretty valuable for you to have as you're doing this restoration process. Now, this took a lot of coordinating. Let's name some of the partners and what they've done to make this happen.
Yeah, so the North Carolina Wildlife Federation, in conjunction with the Plastic Ocean Project, will be supplying the native plants and some habitat consulting. The NC Cooperative Extension has been so helpful in providing their expertise on what native plants to use and the coir installation. The Cape Fear River Watch has been really helpful in getting volunteers and other ideas, and the project is endorsed by the NCC grant.
Oh, so that's some significant players there, and this costs money, obviously. What is your total budget, and how are you raising the money?
Yeah, so we have some grant money with NCWF to purchase native plants, but the group that is we're forming a North Carolina Wildlife Federation chapter in the area, and that chapter has put forth a Facebook fundraiser that's hoping to raise around $3,600.
Okay, so how can people find you on Facebook? What's the address?
Yeah, so you can just type in Carolina Beach Project, Carolina Beach Lake Project, or you can email the chapter at islandwildlifenc@gmail.com or email info@ncwf.org, and we'll help you get involved.
And you have buy-in from the town of Carolina Beach as well. You presented the plan, they approved it. What's the timeline for all of this, for the phases?
Yeah, so it's potentially a three-phase project. The first phase will be completed on October 17th with the coir installation. The native plantings will be installed on December 5th, and if necessary, we hope to install some irrigation, some drip irrigation in the spring.
Okay, so we can follow this as it takes shape. Madison, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And we will be back with much more after this.